Pilot ready.
Okay, canopy,
Locked and closed.
air brakes.
Locked and away.
Okay, no tail dolly or
Check
wing
them.
walker.
Small ring.
Did you show it to you?
Small ring.
Ray, can you show us the ring?
Say again?
You didn't show him the ring.
Small ring. Thank you.
Right. Some gliders have actually had release failures.
Pair above behind.
You happy?
Oh wait, till he's clear. Yeah, if you hop out of the way.
Yep, no, that's fair enough.
It's in front of the wing.
It's like
so-
a loaded gun, you know,
Yeah,
once we've
yeah.
hooked onto the tug, he shouldn't really be hanging
Heavy
around.
14, Charlie Sierra November, eventually lining up. Number 16 glider to 3,700.
So you've got it now.
Degree southeast of the aerodrome, Sydney. Early traffic, glider, India Golf, heading downwind to runway 16.
Nose up. Too slow getting the nose up still. See how it launches into the air straight away?
Yeah, balloon.
You need to get it up earlier. Okay, let's go to low tide. That's it, push it down, that's about it. Nice and stable. Remember to call that the rope's free when you see it coil up like that. And look into your turn. Don't let the nose get too high or in lift. Keep turning. You might want to turn the audio up when we get the chance. There's a glider at your 1 o'clock.
Yeah, so if I do my fast check where
Just do it in the thermal. Keep turning.
yeah. Flaps, we don't have them. Undercarriage, speed set around 50.
Okay, we're thermaling now, so let's get it below 50. We're pretty centred on the thermal. If you turn the audio up, I think we're pretty good. So you might want to retrim it to 45 knots. Oh yeah, baby.
South southwest, 6 knots, thank you.
Yeah, that's a nice thermal. We'll let altitude free.
Yeah, great.
I love it.
So that's 5,000 now. For lookout.
Okay, so you can do this, your aircraft. So we need to do the pattern we talked about, and you can do it any way you want.
And I'm going to do a 90 to the right, which is
Okay.
left last time, so
Yep.
head towards.
Show me a nice turn and have a good look out as we do it. Well banked, at least 30 degrees, that's good. You should be looking down, clearing underneath the aircraft. That wasn't 90 degrees.
Heading towards the circle.
Okay, so
A bit further around, you reckon?
we've done it now. Let's go left and do the 180. You want to make it a definite manoeuvre that people see it, they're going to recognise it for a lookout manoeuvre. So if you go, say 90 degrees, do a definite 90 degree turn. Okay, that's good. It's clear below us. Alright, so we were going to revise the incipient spin. So you have the aircraft, I'm on the controls with you. Let's just get the nose up and slow the speed down a little bit. Let's get down towards sort of 40 knots. Let's put a little bit of left banking and start a shallow turn. So I'm going to help you get into it, but I want you to do the recovery. So remember, the incipient spin was just that stall. You get the buffet, and you should get the nose drop, but you'll probably also get that inside wing dropping a little bit. And the recovery, what's the recovery?
Just stick forward and touch and then...
Centrally forward, and you only have to move it far enough forward that it starts flying again. So you got the controls? Don't let the nose drop. You want to get the nose up and slow it down. So I'll help you a little bit get into it. And then I'm going to let go and you can recover. There's the buffet. So that's what you feel. There you go. And then you're flying again, you can raise the nose. If you try and raise the nose before you break out of the buffet, it'll just keep stalling. And it probably will go into a spin. I'll say recover once it's spinning.
Yep.
I want you to do the recovery action, and if you're too slow, I'll jump in and take over, okay? So let's go into it together. So both on the controls, and then I'm going to hand over to you once it's spinning. But don't don't throw the stick forward. You saw how quickly I moved. It's sort of a definite movement, but it's fairly smooth. Okay, going into the spin. Okay, recover. See how it jumps forward if you push it a little bit too fast? Bring the nose up. So the airspeed was quite a bit higher then, wasn't it? So we got up to about 90 knots, but I thought you had full rudder in then.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard. I've got the shoes on there a little bit too wide.
Yeah.
Let's do another one together. Now the best way to get into a spin is to get the nose on the horizon like that. Start feeding in left rudder and right stick and back stick at the same time and cross the controls.
Yeah.
And then hold it in. Okay, holding it in. Okay, recover. Whoops, no, you moved the stick way too much. Let's do one together. You follow me, I've got the controls. You went like that.
Yeah.
Don't need to push it that fast. Let's do a one to the right this time, so stay on the controls with me. I'll hold it in for about half a turn, and I'll talk about through. Try and feel the rudder and the stick movements with me. Holding it in. Okay, recovering, full opposite, forward on the stick, only gently move it, now I can get it up. Different, wasn't it?
Yeah. We didn't
So
gain so much
the stick
speed.
movement was kind of, I had it, let's just get a bit of speed. I had it back here, ignore the movement, and where the stick was sort of way back there.
Yeah,
And when I moved it forward, it was like that, wasn't it?
Not much.
When you did it, the
went
stick was
right
back here and you went like that.
Looking to join downwind now.
Okay.
You want me to do radio call?
Whenever you're ready.
Southerly traffic, this is Fighter X-ray Quebec Delta, joining downwind runway 16, Beverly.
Okay, let's get on there. You might hear people talk about aviate, navigate, communicate. Do your radio call, but that's the last priority. Aviate first, so get the glider in the circuit. If you're going to overshoot where you want to turn downwind, do that first and then talk on the radio. Alright, let's get that speed pegged on 55. We're paralleling the runway, do we need to adjust anything? We're not really parallel, are we? No. Let's straighten it up, otherwise we're going to end up too close again. Yep. Notice how there's some rising ground ahead of us?
Yep.
It's a bit of a trap. What's your airspeed?
Looking at
So it's like a false horizon and you're actually raising the nose more than you normally would. So what's your airspeed? You've got to keep monitoring it every now and then. Aiming
about
point?
30 degrees.
Okay, looking a little flat to me.
Yeah, a bit shallow
In
now.
sync.
So we
Alright.
might modify and cut in on an early
Okay.
base load.
Good,
So
yep.
I'm going to cut in
What's
now.
your airspeed? Keep monitoring that every now and then. Alright, let's get the base stuff out of the way. Put your hand on the air brake lever, identify it's the right one. Check out to the right quickly, look okay. Yep. Okay, airspeed good. Where's our aiming point going to be?
At the end of the block. So I'm looking
Okay,
right.
my aircraft. I just want to give us a little bit more time on final.
Yeah,
We're out of that sync now, so I'll just extend that a little bit.
yeah. And then 90. Final.
So let's go for probably about, I think where the grey strip starts.
Yeah.
In the middle of the black, that's our aiming point, this end of it. Okay, come on the controls with me. Right, you have the aircraft, air brakes, have you got an overshoot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, line up the runway, so just come to the right a little bit. Airspeed, you got the right attitude? Okay, you've got the aircraft, that's good. Watch for the wind shear, watch your speed, ready to lower the nose. Okay, I'm coming on with you now. Start to arrest the rate of descent, hold it, don't play with the brakes. Looking at the end of the runway, look at the attitude, attitude. That was almost 2 point, wasn't it? I just wanted to make that point of, yep, we're arresting the rate of descent. You saw where I did that.
Yep.
It was fairly gradual. I didn't yank the stick back. I just sort of started to put a bit of back pressure on the stick. You saw the nose coming up.
Yep.
You could tell we were close to the runway just from, the gravel out to the sides in your peripheral vision.